Everyone, welcome back to another video, and to finish off this week with the unboxings, I've got Stronger with You Parfum. So this starts towards the middle of the start of the week, Armani code Eau de Toilette, and then today we've got the new release for this year that I'm recording this, is Stronger with You Parfum. This is my first one from the line. This sort of DNA isn't really clicking with me. The Absolute sounds like the one that I might like, with the it's got like a whiskey accord and things like that mixed in with the original sort of smell. These are known to be sweet and caramelly and that sort of thing. This one, from reviews I've seen, isn't quite as sweet. It's a little more grown up, but it still smells similar. So we'll get into it and we'll see what they think. So hope you were enjoying your week, had a good time at work, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, me and Armani have a big past. There's a lot of the different lines that I do enjoy. Never had anything from this line, so this is why I decided to go with the sort of newer one, and the Parfum sound to be not quite as sort of sweet and youthful. So we'll see. So here we go. So unboxing. Never even really seen one in person. The bottles. I've seen them sort of on the shelf, if you will, if you go in the shops, but never held one, never had one close up. So it's not a bad looking bottle. 50ml. Okay, you can see there the Parfum. Looking forward to trying it. As I say in the last video, unboxing the Armani code Eau de Toilette. Looking for some things more for autumn, as it's a month or two away. Start sort of buying a couple of fragrances here and there that suit the sort of autumn a bit more. So purchase this one. So we'll see. Nothing really coming off of the not really coming out of the sprayer, smell wise. Don't spray too much for the moment. Okay, interesting. There is a sweetness there. A bit of there is a hint of like a caramel tonka bean sort of thing going on. Not overly sweet. There's definitely some sort of leather. Quite a nice leather as well. I'm not big on the leather in fragrances generally. This smells like a leather which has got maybe a bit of like a cardamom mixed with it. Yeah, and there is sweetness but not a lot. It's there. Yeah, a little bit of like a sweet sort of caramelly kind of smell, but it's really died down. It's not like in your face. This is sweet and it's caramel and it's vanilla and all this kind of stuff. This is more of a sort of more mature take on that sort of scent. Got some bit of like, again, like cardamom like smell with a sort of leather going mixing in with a slightly sweet side, but not very sweet. But it's definitely got a sweetness there. I like this. I'm not sure if I'd like the rest of the line. Maybe the Absolute, with it's said to have like a boozy rum whiskey or something like that accord. I'd probably enjoy that one, but the first one, the first one and the Intensely, said to be quite very sweet, sickly sweet and youthful. So I may try those in store, see if I actually like those, but I might like the Absolute, and I do enjoy this one actually. I like this one. It reminds me of something, I can't think what it is. There's something in it that reminds me of something, and I think it might actually be the very, very sort of dry down, like the very dry down of like an Amen. Like it's past its big tar opening phase, it's past its mid, it's going into the absolute dry down before it sort of disappears, if you know what I mean. A little bit, just a little bit. It's got something to do with that leathery, overtone of sweet with that sort of leathery cardamom kind of thing, but it's mixing a little bit like the ultimate dry down, not the same, of Amen. It's got that little bit of a vibe to it. It's got the same vibe, I will say. It doesn't really smell the same. It's just reminding me of. I think my nose is going blind to it now as it's disappearing. So first impression, it seems to be actually alright. I mean, I'm going to go out today, and when recording this, I need to do some food shopping and getting all the bits and pieces, cleaning stuff and all that. So I might give this a try, put a couple of sprays of this on and see how we go. It smells, it's got a little bit of sweetness, but more like on the masculine side. This is, I would say, I haven't tried the others, but from what I can tell from YouTube and all the reviewers on that, they're more on the youthful side. This, you can tell, is the same sort of, it's going to be the same sort of DNA, but for somebody a little bit older or a little bit more mature. It doesn't smell too bad. It's, again, I'm getting a bit nose blind, I think. It needs a bit more time in the bottle because it's starting to disappear, which is a good chance it's my nose and it needs a bit of time. But overall, what I got off certainly off the first spray, slightly sweet. This sort of tonka bean, leather, cardamom. I don't know if it is cardamom. Sort of a mix. Very nice. I actually think that's alright. And anybody who probably doesn't like these sort of youthful, sweet, sticky sweet sort of stuff from the original 1 and 2, which I'm assuming that is, I'll probably actually like this. If you like a subtle leather, bit of like a cardamom type of spice, and just a touch of sweetness, you're probably going to like this. If you don't like the youthful ones, I'd say try this one. Go in store and see if they've got one that you can spray on, because I'm actually quite pleased with this one. I don't like ones that are too youthful. Even in my youth, I'd prefer something a little bit more mature. I like it. So let me know in the comment section if you've tried this one. I think I'm going to like that. So thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it as always. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. It would really help me out. I'll see you again soon on the next video.